What's going on, people of Facebook? How is everything? I hope all is well. Facebook and YouTube. Um, Man, I'm so excited just by the things that are going on and the things that God is doing in my life. It's so amazing. And there's actually going to be a few things that we're touching up and changing on some of the videos. So you guys stay tuned. I know you're going to be blown away by all that. Excuse me. So just for a real quick recap, the last few videos that we talked about were on setting goals, and I used the acronym SMART, S.M.A.R.T. That's specific, that's measurable, achievable. Sorry about the camera. Achievable, realistic, and also timely. And that's just a structure that you can have for setting goals and setting goals for yourself. Now, the next one, I already finished that four-part series. Now, today, what I'm wanting to talk about is giving you three principles on setting goals and how to continue to work in setting those goals. So, just want to jump right into it. So it's kind of a recap, kind of a thing like that, but it's definitely going to help you guys in what you're wanting to do as far as goals. So the first thing you want to do is 3 points. First thing you want to do is write it down. Write down your goal. We talked about that before, but it is so important. I had to say it twice. Write, or 3 times. Write your goal down. And it's just like if you make a grocery list or a to-do list. Speaking of grocery list, I went to the grocery store today, didn't have a grocery list, and by the time I got to the checkout lane, I realized I should have had a grocery list because it came out to be a lot more than expected. So it seems that you stay in a certain section, or you know what you want whenever you write down your goals. You want to write it down. You make sure you write it down. Second thing, this is principle number 2. First principle is write down your goals. The second principle is make it plain. Now, this just means that you want it to be where anybody, no matter what age, no matter what ethnicity, I can't even say that word, wow. What race, what age, gender, no matter what the case may be, that they can understand what you are wanting to do, the goal that you are setting for yourself. You want to make it plain. Even a 4-year-old can read it, and they can understand what you're wanting to do. Say, for instance, you're wanting to start a nonprofit organization. So what you want to say, write it down. I want to start a nonprofit organization that blah, 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 blah. You don't want it to be too complex. You want it to be where somebody can just hear it and pick up on it. If, say, for instance, if you were on an elevator and you was talking to the CEO that can help you out with your business, and you got to go up to just the 5th floor and you're on the 1st floor, you have a good maybe 10 seconds to let him know or her know exactly what you're wanting to do. So you want to keep it plain, you want to keep it simple. Not saying it has to be short, but you just want to make it as plain and as simple as possible for anybody to understand. Now, the third and the last principle is you want to read, reread, reread, and reread your goal every single day over and over and over again. Now, this is a very, very important thing, especially if you don't really have the faith or you don't really believe that you can make this goal come to pass. So, I want to tell you guys something about words and how powerful words are. So God, he made this world in 7 days, right? 7 days he rested. So just like he said, let there be light, let there be things on this earth. And he also said that we are made in his image. That means that words are powerful when we use them as well. If you continue to say that I am a failure, I am a failure, I am a failure, then you will eventually believe that you are a failure. I can even date you all back to when I was in high school. I believe this was 9th, 10th grade. It was a song. I'm not going to state the artist, but he would talk down on himself, and I would just sing the song just because I thought it was a good song. But I then realized that I looked at myself and said, wow, this is really bringing me down. So words are very powerful. So as you reread and reread and reread every single day, about your goal, you will continue and you will start to believe it. Just like how you started learning your name by people calling it all the time. They would call it and look at you and point at you. That's how you learn your name. Just like that. If you point at that goal and if you say that I'm going to make this happen, if you speak that goal every day, then it is bound to happen in your life. So, recap, you want to write down your goal. You want to make it plain to where anybody can understand it who sees it. And also you want to read, reread, and reread. And that is a great three-part principle to help you get going with your goal or make it happen. Or if you don't have the belief or the faith to get it done, that will help you along the way. So I hope that helped you guys. I'm excited about it. I'm excited just about the things that are coming along the way, that are coming to pass in the near future. So you all have a great day. God bless. I love you all, and I'll see you at the top, or I will see you over the top. Thank you, Al Thomas.